In this week's episode of Burly Explorers, we're out in Swanton, Ohio, doing some mountain bike riding at Oak Openings Metropark. We're also here to test out my new mountain bike, the Surly ECR. Exits cities rapidly. The 29 plus bike packing bike, built for long adventures. This is not a paid endorsement by Surly Bikes. So come along and enjoy some early morning exploring at Oak Openings Metropark.
A lot of people don't realize that Oak Openings is much more than just a metro park like Wildwood with trails. You can actually camp here. They have horseback trails here. They have biking trails here. They have fishing. They have all kinds of things that you can do in the camp. And this is just one more thing to make it more attractable to, people to be a destination rather than, just a place to come for a couple hours. And the mountain bike trails, for those of you that are used to mountain bike trails, maybe up in Sterling Heights area or Stony and Island Lake, the mountain bike trails won't be anything special to you, but it's just another opportunity to ride for people that live in the Toledo area that we don't have to drive 2 hours up. So it's a great opportunity. So come check this out. I don't know if this is called Beach Run. I'll double check for you before I leave.
The trail's got a lot of really nice wooden features like this one here. A lot of bridges like you're going to see coming up in a second that I wasn't quite brave enough to go over. By the end of the summer is my goal to go over that. It's only got wooden ropes on the side to protect you. This area here reminds me a lot of riding up north. And for those of you that are familiar with Stony and the pines, it's a lot reminiscent of the pines being inside of a pine forest. Just an amazing balsam smell on a great, brisk Saturday morning. There's nothing better.
Anybody that knows Oak Openings well, I'm guessing this was one of the main entrances to the side of the park. You can see the old stone structures. Looks like an entranceway. Now they have it blocked off and there's no trail there anymore, but anybody that knows better than I do, and it's on the opposite side of the road too, so hit me up if you know if this was the original entrance to the park. Hey everybody, Burly Explorers at the Springbrook Campground at Oak Openings Metropark. Got some pretty cool little fireplace pavilion on the inside. There's actually some people camping here for the first time that I've seen. Granted, this is only the third time that I've been here and most of it's been the winter. Right behind me is my new bike called the Surly ECR. This is my third ride. Nice opportunity to get out on a Saturday morning and ride. It's a 29 plus bike. I'm getting rid of my fat bike and going with this because I want to start enjoying riding, maybe riding a little bit more calmly, and eventually long-term goal, I'm not sure how far or how long away it is to do the Tour Divide at some point. I'm thinking about this summer doing the Buckeye, I think it's called the Buckeye Trail route that goes from Cleveland through Dayton, Akron, and all the way down to Cincinnati. But some really good first impressions of the bike. One, it's super comfortable. You see, looks a little weird to a lot of people that are trail riders, but it's got a really long, Surly's the only company that doesn't cut their steer tube, right? So it looks a little long, but it's what makes it super comfortable to ride for long periods of time. And my new sort of thinking is that if I'm more comfortable when I'm riding, that I'll ride more, which is sort of my goal. And really nice plush bike, very comfortable, rolls great. A little bit harder to get going because of the 29 Plus, but once you get going, it rolls a lot better than my 26 4.8, fat boy tires. So don't have too much to review of it yet, just because it's a good bike. The brakes are still trying to get worn in, but super comfortable. Probably the most comfortable position bike that I've ever had. Still got some tweaks to do with the seat and the position of the Jones bars, which I'm still getting used to. But
so I finished off the day with a fun ride on the Wabash Cannonball Trail. Just a nice little, pavement trail that's up for all kinds of use. As you can see here, the horses get to walk on it for a little bit to get to the horse trails. And just for people to realize, the horse trails are not able to be ridden on or walked on, I believe. I could be wrong. But it was awesome, fun seeing them. I'm not sure if they're canting or trotting here or whatnot, but the back horse got a little spooked, so I made sure to stay away from them and give them their space. But it was a good way to end a ride.
that's it, folks. That's it for Burly Explorers here at Oak Openings Metropark. Have a good day. Catch you next time.